Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new game. This is called Astrox Hostile Space Excavation Simulator. Okay, that'd actually be his, wouldn't it? But anyway, what is this? Well, I'm just going to hit that because unfortunately the music and the sound, that's it, is on or off. So, to avoid any issues we may have with the music playing, I'm going to have to shut it off. What is Astrox? Well, it is, basically, it's EVE offline. And the game developer even says as much. Basically, being a long-time EVE player, as I was as well at one point, he wanted a game of EVE he could play that didn't have the... Well, if you've played EVE, you'll know what I mean. The sort of tension behind it. That thing where every time you go out mining, the odds are rather against you that someone is going to come mess you over, take everything you own, and you'll be lucky if your little escape pod makes it back with, you know, the cookie crumbs in your pocket and everything you spent the last year earning is gone. But anyway, so... he created this, and this is basically the EVE portion mining, and you can fight space pirates, but understand it is done the same way as EVE is. In other words, you're not going to be sitting in the cockpit zipping around and doing those sorts of things. You're going to be, well, I won't say spreadsheeting your way around, but you'll see what's going on with it here. The UI, well, this activates whatever it is you've got mounted for either mining lasers or weapons by clicking those. This is sort of your chat window, lets you know what special stuff's going on. We've got our shield strength, we've got our hull strength, we've got our energy, and we've got our fuel. This is a station. I'm currently docked in the station, or I'm close enough to outside of it. Let's go in here and have a look. There we go. Now we won't get attacked or anything. So there's my ship, by the way. If I zoom way down here, there it is. Yeah, just like EVE, the stations are gigantic. But alright, it's same sort of idea. You mine to make money, you upgrade your ship with different modules, etc, etc. You fight off pirates. When you first load up, you get a choice of how you want to set up the galaxy. Now, I've chosen 20 systems. The default is 10. And basically what you do is once you've killed all the low-level pirates in a system, they'll spawn a boss. Once you kill the boss, the system will no longer spawn pirates and you can move along to the next system. To beat the game, you simply conquer all of the systems. And as I said, in my case, there's 20 of them. So the main thing you do, and it is grindy to start, is we're going to undock our ship. And I'm going to zoom out here till I find myself some asteroids. There is an adamantine asteroid. It's a little ways. How about that one? So we're going to head to that one, and if I zoom in on my ship, you'll see that's exactly where it's going. Now, you can click autopilot off and fly with your WASD keys should you choose to. Alright, now that I'm here, I'm going to turn on my mining lasers. And for some reason we have the music and stuff back up again. I don't know why that is. Map, target overlays. So you can get different things come up, and you can go to them from here just as you can in EVE. There's the 2 stations that are available. Here's a list of pirates. Woohoo! There's a few asteroid listings and what's on them. We're currently mining adamite. We could also go after gradient, and our cargo is almost full. And what else we got? Warp gates. 3 of them here, so we can connect to 3 other systems. Clear all targets, auto docking faults, auto warping faults. Alright, our hull is full. So what we're actually going to do now is go to Stations, Astrox Station. Click on that, and as you can see, it will take us back to Astrox Station. So our mining lasers shut off automatically as soon as this came up, no room in cargo. And it'll show you here exactly what it harvested. Wow. Okay, now that we're here, let's dock our ship. Alright, now to start with, as we open our refinery here, we can straight up sell this stuff, or we can refine it, and it will refine into salt crystals and aluminum shards. Now those are useful for crafting items, and we'll get into crafting when we get up to it, but for now what we really want to do is just make as much money as we possibly can. So as you can see, I've got 7,800 bucks, and of course the reason you want to do that is if so you go to the garage. This is what I've currently got installed on my ship. It doesn't take a whole lot, as you can see. You can refuel. I've got auto refuel turned on, so as soon as I come into a station it will automatically refuel. It does charge you for fuel. The same thing with damages. I have it to auto repair on at the moment, so as soon as I pull into a station it'll repair. That way I don't forget. And here they charge you $5 per damaged hull point, so we can confirm that. Module configuration, I don't really have much to change out, but if I wanted to run, say, one laser and one mining beam, of course it only mine half as fast, I could simply pull that out and put that in. Alright, but for the moment we're going to go with dual mining because we need to make a bunch. My ship itself, here you go, tells you what you need to know. Just like Eve, you can get ships that you can equip drones with to do your fighting and mining, etc. You can see I don't have a lot of slots. I've only got 2 and they're both full. Hull, all of these things, what I can take for cargo, my energy level, etc, etc, etc. Cargo, I currently have none, so nothing comes up. Here's my stats, shows you everything about what I've got in my ship and what it can do. So, you can go to jobs and take on Blackstone, don't know where to get that, kill 14 recons. Well, we'll certainly take that one, because we're going to end up killing pirates anyway. But this is where you get your jobs. Okay. You can break them into mining jobs, transport jobs, and kill missions. Shipyard. If you save up, you can get better ships. I'm currently using this guy, the little scout, and as you can see, he's only got 2, 2, and 0 for slots. Now the infiltrator, which I could actually afford to buy, has 3, 4, and 0. So I'd gain 3 extra slots by buying this ship. And that's the way that works. Each base has different ships for sale, and the ships do eventually rotate. You know, and it tells you a little bit about it. You know, perfectly balanced ship, great for deep space mining. With a few upgrades, it's even strong enough for combat. So, of course, we are going to work our way towards that. Now, keep in mind, we not only need the money to buy it, we need the money to equip it as well. So, hangar. Well, it shows you what you have here for ships, and you can have more than one ship. You don't have to sell your old one. You just have to lease a second bay. So there you go. Laboratory. You can do your crafting here. You can take the different materials you break down and use them for doing things like upgrading. Now, you get the recipes for these usually by discussing other ships when you come across them. And news, just what you'd expect, news. And we've looked at pretty much everything else. There's your market, where you can buy utility items, straight up trade goods, ship upgrades, etc, etc. And that university. Oh, here we go. We can train different things. For instance, if I want to up a level in this, I have 3 skill points I can spend. Cost me 5,500 bucks, and that will increase my laser damages by 2% for each time I raise this skill. So, very cool. So there is a skill level, a sort of an RPG element built into it. But that actually, I'm going to go out and make myself a whole bunch of money, do a bunch of grinding. And this is kind of going to be our first look at the game. It's a sort of a short little look at it, but just to pique some interest, see what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments what you think of Astrox, a sort of an EVE offline, if you will. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with it. It's not something that, well, like I said, it's not a real super duper space fighter type thing, but there's lots of those around. So keep that in mind if you do decide to have a look at it. It's currently on sale for just over $4, regularly about $10. These are, of course, Canadian prices, which means anywhere from free to about $1.50 where you live, probably. So, there you go, guys. This has been Species7, having a look at Astrox. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.